You are listening to the Fatboy Show on RX Radio. This is one program where, among the things we like discussing the most, perhaps ranking close to the top of the list, is road safety. Why? Because it's very important. Far too many people lose their lives on our roads. And over the weeks, we've spent time discussing the rates of accidents that have happened in the months of January and even through to December, where hundreds of people have lost their lives, mostly due to overspeeding, reckless driving, and so forth. But today on the Fatboy Show, we must bring up perhaps the other more nefarious cause of road accidents. And the police has finally brought this to our attention, and that is using your mobile phone while driving. According to traffic police, they're saying that there is an increase in incidents of people driving while speaking on their mobile phones. The Assistant Superintendent of Police, Faridah Nampiima, said, she's the traffic spokesperson. She said that every day the number of drivers using their phone while driving is increasing on the roads, and this has increased crashes because of divided attention. So, of course, as you are driving and you start trying to answer your phone, and it's one thing to be stalking. A lot of people are texting.
Yeah.
You're texting while driving. You're looking at the phone and you're typing.
Texting.
It
takes just a second for you, like a second of divided attention for you to cause an accident or for you to be knocked.
Exactly. So that's very bad, and that's something that we definitely have to talk about. You know, if you go to the RX Radio website, there's a section where we talk about how you can listen to RX Radio in the car.
Yeah.
And obviously, because ours is an online radio, the best and easiest way to listen to RX Radio in your car is through your phone.
Yeah.
You can either pair your phone with your car stereo's Bluetooth system. That's if your car is those cool ones. Or if not, you could have a Bluetooth adapter that plugs into the car's auxiliary input, and then you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, and then it also plays through that. Or you can stick an auxiliary cable into your phone and then
into your car,
into the car radio.
Yeah.
Of course, some of us with these high-end phones, they don't have where to plug in, so you just have to use Bluetooth.
Mama, you sure?
Yes, my phone doesn't have.
So you use a wireless.
Yeah,
earphones.
Latest iPhones and latest Samsungs, they don't have earphone jacks. Anyway, so I was saying, you go to the RX website, and there's a section where we are explaining how you can listen in the car. And as part of the instructions, including, so I mentioned some of the things that I just talked about, the ways to connect. But at the end of the page, I say, do this before you start your car.
Driving. Yes.
Before you start driving. Don't start trying to fidget with it while you've started driving, because we don't want you on your phone trying to play the radio, trying to launch the app and do all that stuff while you're driving. That's
very true. And this is what most drivers do. They do not, like, you know how someone starts their car in the morning so that it warms up before they can, start their journey. I feel like that is the time you're supposed to do whatever you want to do. You want to set your music, do it. You want to listen to RX Radio, do that, and then you can start your car. But most people do that along the way.
Yeah, and that's usually very, very dangerous. So perhaps one of the solutions to this problem is, first of all, personal discipline, knowing that you shouldn't do it. But also, if you must, for example, speak on the phone while driving, there are all kinds of hands-free devices, Bluetooth headsets, like this one right here. You see it?
Well, if you don't have those, you can actually just put your phone on loudspeaker and, listen as you drive. Of course, that means
like this. And I do like this.
Hey, but now, guess I'm showing off this morning.
This one's really cool. It's retractable.
I know.
So it just retracts. See? High tech.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fatboy's out here showing off, but he has a point. We need to save as many lives as we can. The police said in their report that top of the distractions is speaking on your mobile phone while driving, WhatsApping while driving, or watching music or TikTok videos while cruising.
People are watching TikTok while cruising?
Apparently so.
I hope you're not watching the TikTok videos where me and Olive or me and Sarah are having arguments. Those ones will distract you.
Really?
But more so those ones of those sexy girls shaking their butts to different songs. That'll also cause you some problems. TikTok while driving, well, that is quite amazing.
Distraction.
But now, you talked about music videos. You know that a lot of cars now on the dashboard panel, they have
a screen. Yes.
That allows them to watch videos. Is that also a problem?
Well, it wouldn't be a problem if you're just listening to the music as you drive, but for some people, they want to watch what's on the screen. Now, it's one thing if you're stuck in traffic like Chira traffic, you can maybe watch one or two as the traffic moves along, but if you are driving, honestly, you're not in traffic, what business do you have watching something on your screen?
But even while you're in a jam, you shouldn't, because there's been times
that stagnant jam where cars are
no. Because what happens sometimes is, like, for example, the cars start to move, and then the guy in front of you is probably on the phone or doing something else, and so he doesn't realize that now
the cars are moving. Or he realizes that the cars are moving, and then he just accelerates out of the blue because his attention was on the video.
I find that annoying, especially at traffic lights, and then the light turns red and you have to keep waiting.
Sorry.
But yeah, we want you to keep safe in 2023. So see if you can implement some kind of phone discipline. There isn't a message that's that important that you have to reply.
That's true.
While you're driving.
And there is that thing you said the other day, is it's better to reach safe than alive. You'd rather be a little late than dead on time. That's it. You'd rather be a little late than dead on time, because even if you want to talk to the person where you're going, maybe you can branch off the road, park, and then attend to that.
What about if you have like a windscreen car sort of phone holder thingy?
Yeah.
Because I have one in my car, if you've seen it. So especially,
most people think they are for selfies and Snapchat.
Well, whenever I use it, I do so only like for navigation. Like if I have to use the maps, Google Maps, if some beautiful girl has directed you to her house, which is in the middle of nowhere.
Please note he doesn't do that anymore, right?
These
now
beautiful
I'm
girls.
Speaking for Mami Suhana.
These beautiful girls, I don't know why, but they like living in villages. All right, you can't find the. They send you a pin.
Cheap.
It's like, because other people, they just tell you, oh, I'm on this road, turn left, turn right, that's my gate.
But it's Fatboy.
But these girls, you see the mango tree, then you continue for...
Then there is a trash.
Then you see a church, then you turn down.
Then a mango tree. But those are the most authentic directions. Leave alone these things of yours on Boba flat A, flat B. No.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there are levels to these things. Kakati, for you may be used to those women of yours that have made their kamani. They stay in some moonlight apartments in Nalia estates. Yeah. Those ones are easy. But if you're dating a younger woman, probably she has just started working, you're gonna have to go by the mango tree, the trash there in Naguru.
So you have to use a pin to get her location.
Do you even get there?
And that's even if you're lucky, because the pin can also take you in all kinds of places. But at least it's a good starting point to sort of get to know the general vicinity of her whereabouts. And so I'll sort of stick the phone on the holder, which is stuck to the windscreen through a suction pad. And then I'll just sort of navigate my way around. But can you imagine having to be looking down at my phone like this?
As you drive. It is not safe. Honestly speaking, we are not trying to be holier than thou, but we all know how many people lost lives in December at the beginning of this year, even just today, yesterday. And please note that police said that this number of people that were arrested for using their phones while driving has actually increased from what it was 2 weeks ago.
Really?
2 weeks ago, they arrested 172 people. This week, they arrested over 300.
Wow, this is terrible. So please put down your damn phone. You're going to hurt yourself, but most especially other people. Okay?